Welcome to Helpful Purpose with Pastor Mrs. Sima Boniface Bauer. I'm always glad to have you at the other end. Genesis chapter 3, verse 1, towards the end, the serpent was speaking to the woman. He said, "Yea, God said, you shall not eat from every tree of the garden." And verse 2 said, "And the woman said." Now, that was the problem of the woman. That was the mistake the woman made. Now, this week we are looking at how does a woman hinder her family? Now, we said the woman is called to be a helper, not to hinder. But we want to see the ways that the woman today is hindering the family from becoming what God has called the family to become. Now, the number one is in that Genesis chapter 3 from verse 1. It said the woman said, now the woman lacked capacity. Eve, our first model, lacked the capacity to keep secrets. Now, your instruction is your secret. Now, the kingdom of the woman is her family, is her marriage. Now, remember in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 10 verse 15 to 16, when Saul, the ass was missing and Saul went in search of it, the father's ass. And you know what happened at the end of the day when they found it and he encountered the prophet? You know, the prophet gave him a prophecy and said, "We're going to become king," and every other thing that followed it. But when he returned, the uncle came and asked, he said, "Tell me what the prophet said." But Saul answered and said, "The prophet said the ass will be found, but is pertaining to the kingdom." He said Saul told the uncle not. Now Saul had the capacity to keep secret. No wonder he became the king at the time he became a king. He kept the secret that which pertained to that was his instruction, that was his kingdom at that time. He kept the secret. But women out there, no. Now remember, there are various ways we talk. Social media is talking. Because when you don't keep secret, you end up talking too much. Now, in that same chapter, the serpent asked one question, but Eve answered 3 answers. There are women out there, you give out everything that ought not to be given out. You tell about your children, you tell about their successes, you sing it. Social media is talking, internet is talking, Twitter is talking. Everywhere, you are just talking. Now, when you lack this capacity to keep secret, you end up hindering your family. Number 2, wrong counsel. Because she couldn't keep the secret, she exposed it to her enemy. She did not identify that the serpent was her enemy. Because she didn't keep the secret, the serpent gave her a wrong counsel, and she took that counsel and gave to her husband. And at the end of the day, they were driven out of their kingdom that they were meant to use to establish others. I pray for you out there that you will go out there today and remain helpful, and you will not hinder in the name of Jesus.